All right, welcome everyone to one of our first interviews for the 2023 Alfa Art NBAS Oil and Mixed Media Salon titled Close to Home. My name is Jess Guziak, and today I am with Richa Rashmi, an acrylic and water art artist exhibiting with us this upcoming salon. Thank you for being with us today, Richa. Really am excited to get talking to you today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So my first question for you today is, I would just like to talk about the arts that you have coming up for us, just the ones that you have submitted. So can you tell me generally about the works that you have for us, anything specific that you like about them, any specific cohesive theme, anything like that?
So the work I submitted with this exhibition with Alfa Art Gallery, they are watercolor, mixed media watercolor, and it's an abstract painting, and all the paintings are based on human emotion. So I love to work on, the abstract on human emotion, like your sadness, happiness, your whatever is happening in your surrounding. So I love those things, to pick those themes. So these are the things, and these are I submitted the small pieces this time because I created these pieces during spring. So spring is the season of pollen and I was under pollen, and I'm the person who love to create something every day. And that time I was not able to the work on the bigger pieces, so thought, okay, let's do something small this time on the watercolor and paper. So that time my mind was all the chaotic, like sneezing, coughing and everything. So those will express my those emotion.
That's awesome. That is that's really, really interesting. I like that. And I saw that you started like really being into working in 2020, right?
Yeah.
So what was your journey like to becoming an artist and really sitting down and like you said, working every day?
So like I started my journey as a professional artist before COVID, not after COVID. I'm not a COVID artist. I started early 2020. So, but it's my childhood passion. So my dad is also an artist, but he used to do that for as his hobby, and he's the person who always used to encourage me. Even today, every day he encouraged me to do something good, something new, and I started doing under his guidance. And he used to inspire me to do the pencil sketch, and like his saying, if you are good in sketching, if you are good in drawing, you can create any kind of art. So I started doing the pencil sketch since my childhood, and I'm not a person who is very deep into academic. I I'm a creative person, so every day something like small big I used to do. And then I got married, I moved to US from India, and it was a new life. So for few years I was away from my art. Then I had my daughter, and since 2012 I again started doing. I took 4 years of break from my art, and in 2012 again I started doing. I was living my life, doing it as a hobby. Then in 2019, I moved to Canada for my husband job. So there I saw its art market is very good in, especially in Toronto and Montreal. So few of my friends said you should start doing as a professional artist. So early 2020, I thought, okay, I should open my shop on Etsy. So in January 2022, I opened my shop on Etsy, and then so I had few of exhibition during pandemic in Canada. It was a virtual. Then in 2021, I moved to US again, and like I'm living my dream.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. So what kind of arts were you making when you were younger? You said it was all sketches, or were you painting or anything
Mostly
else?
it was pencil sketch. And in India, there is a folk art called Madhubani painting. So I love to do that. It's very detailed work. So when I do that, especially that form of art, when I do that, I feel in very peace.
Mhm.
It's You will feel like you are in deep meditation. So
Yeah.
that's a folk art called Madhubani painting. I used to that, and pencil sketch.
Right.
So that's the thing. But later in 2012, I started doing. I like to explore all the mediums, all the forms of painting art. So yeah.
Wonderful. Like you said, with getting to do work with your dad when you were younger, and I was reading a little bit about you and how you like to input spirituality into your work, and I've noticed that you've been saying that it brings you a lot of peace and it's very relaxing. I'm wondering what specifically motivates you to create. Is it that feeling of childhood and that, the inspiration from your father? Is it the wanting to feel spiritually connected and relaxed? What is that specifically for you?
So like as an artist, everything motivate you to create. So if you will talk about person, my dad and my daughter is my motivation to, they both are my biggest fan, at the same time the biggest critic.
Yeah.
In every area, not only. So if I will talk about person, my dad, my daughter. But as an artist, artist is inspired by everything. Your surrounding, nature, uh, whatever is around you. So I was talking about Madhubani painting, the folk art from India. So the Madhubani painting is also like whatever is in your surrounding, your day to day life, nature, emotion, everything. So the same thing. I think it's for every person, every artist. Everything inspire you, but for especially me, the human emotion inspire me most. So if you will see my paintings, the acrylic one, if you get chance to see it, it's all about human emotion. I created a painting, acrylic. It's a acrylic base. It's going to be exhibited in a Kendra exhibition. It's also in New York. It's a contemporary art gallery. So the title is uh, Beauty Within Life. So it's the painting says the emotion. Beauty is all around us, but we are busy, in all the things, and we are losing all the whatever happiness is around us, whatever beauty in our life. We are just focusing on our problem, and the forgetting those beauty, and we are not focused on that. So that's the I always focus on human emotions, sadness, whatever distraction in our life, whatever happiness in our life, whatever blessing in our life, our gratitude feeling. So mostly those feeling, whenever I feel any kind of uh, if I'm feeling very sad, that feeling inspire me to create something. If I'm very happy in my life, someday that feeling inspire me to create something about the reason I'm feeling happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, so mostly human emotion uh, inspire me to create.
Yeah. I'm wondering again, kind of going back to what you had been saying before, how you create every day. How long have you been creating every day for? Has it been since that 2019, or has it been, how long?
Actually, from 2020, I'm working as a full-time artist. So you can say around 6 to 7 hours a day, because I'm also a mom. So I have to take care of the kid. So at least 5 to 6 hour minimum I spend on
Wow.
my.
I think that that's very impressive. Even, I mean, 6 to 7 hours is way more than I would have expected for a mother, you know? That's very impressive. Um,
Actually, my daughter is very supportive, so that's.
yeah, yeah. Does she create with you, or is she
Yeah,
like that?
she is like she love to do pencil sketching. She
Mhm.
doesn't very into the colors, but yeah, she love to create. She does a sketching. So
Yeah, wonderful. Um, and so kind of going, leaning back into that, you said that you moved out of India when you were younger, or was that
no, I
older?
moved to US after marriage.
After when? Sorry.
When I got married.
Oh, okay. So that's relatively new for you in terms of you were there for like most of your
Yes,
childhood?
yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And so how do you think that you reflect, your upbringings and your community now? How do you think you reflect that in your art? How does that like influence you? I guess we've talked about that a little bit, but is there anything more you'd like to specifically share about it?
Yeah, so the Madhubani painting, it's from my culture. I also belong from the state of Bihar. The painting originated the state in India. So I'm also from that state. So
Mhm.
uh, you know I even from that painting I like to exhibit whenever I go to any exhibition. First thing first, I create a Ganesha painting. You heard about Lord Ganesha. It's an elephant headed
Yes.
god.
Yeah.
So whenever I go for any exhibition, I take at least one Ganesha painting with me. So so I can represent my culture there, and there are so many qualities of Ganesha. So we worship him as a god, but even in spirituality, and even if you will talk about science, Ganesha symbols so many things. So
Hmm.
whenever I go to any exhibition, I take at least one of my Ganesha painting, and I love to explain Ganesha's quality.
Hmm.
So through that, I represent my culture, my painting. So if you want to know about something Ganesha, I can
Yeah,
explain.
of course.
So
Let me know. You said you
Ganesha,
love to talk about it.
yeah, if you want, I can show one of my Ganesha painting and
Wonderful. Yes, of course I can see. It's
abstract
beautiful.
of Ganesha. So you can see his eyes. So his eyes are very small.
Hmm.
It says you have to be focused, concentrated, whatever you are doing in your life. You have to have a small eye so you can focus on that.
Hmm.
You can concentrate on that. Big ears. You should listen everything. Whatever anyone is saying, you should listen.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a sweet in his hand.
Hmm.
So it says you have to work, you have to do your best, whatever you are doing, and you will get the fruit of your hard work. Whatever you are doing, you will get. If you are honest in your work, you will get that. So his vehicle is the mouse.
Hmm.
So it says mouse is very, his nature is not stable. He run around here and there. So it says like Ganesha ride on the mouse. You have to mouse represent your mind. If you will not control your mind, it will just go here and there, and it will distract you from your goal. So like Ganesha ride on the mouse, you have to control ride on your mind, you have to control your mind. Then you will be able to achieve your goal, whatever you want in your life. So
Yeah.
his big tummy, his tummy is very big. It represent like whatever happen in your life, good or bad, you have to digest it. You have to control it. So there are so many things about to talk about him. But
Hmm.
yeah, in this painting, these are few qualities I tried to show. So that's the thing. Whenever I go for any exhibition, in-person exhibition, where I have to be there, I take Ganesha and I love to explain.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Is it that same painting every time, or do you have different ones?
Like I have few more paintings like that. So
Yeah. Are you gonna bring that one, or are you gonna bring a different one?
you want to see?
Sure, yeah. Oh, wow. I love the colors on that.
It's always colorful.
Yes, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for showing me.
If I can start showing you, like my whole basement is full of paintings, so
Yeah, and I'll be there in person as well, so I'll stand there and I'll listen to you explain it, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've never heard that before. I'll pretend like it was my first time hearing it. And so also talking about your community, so you said that your dad and your daughter are very supportive people for you. In your community as an artist now, how do you find, support and people that are like you? I forget, are you located in New Jersey right now, or is there someone else? You're in New Jersey. So do you have like a certain group of friends, or maybe like just your family, just something like that that you consider your community?
yeah, I have lots of friends from India, from here, because I'm here from last 15 years, so it's a
Mhm.
long period of time. So yeah, if I will talk about the my life in India, I always used to get appreciation from everyone, no criticism. Like I that time I was a kid in a teenager in very young age,
Yeah.
so everyone is around me, they used to appreciate me. So for your growth you need everything,
Mhm.
both, like appreciation and criticism both. If you
Mhm.
will get only appreciation, you will not able to learn more, grow more. So that in India I always used to get only appreciation.
Mhm.
When I came here, I start exploring, I started going to the exhibitions, the art fair, museums. Then I came to know what is my level.
Oh, yeah.
So, community for everyone, community is very important, like to make the balance. Before that, I used to think like I'm the best, whatever I'm doing, like I'm the best.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. You should
Yeah.
feel that I'm the best. It's very good for you, but you should also, uh, you should also uh, be ready to learn new things. If
Mhm.
you think, okay, I'm the best, that's it, then you will start downfalling. So, like I was like that when I was in India. Like I'm the best. I don't need to learn anything. I don't need to improve. Like everyone is appreciating me. I'm the best. But when I came here, then I see the world like where I am,
Mhm.
and I started upgrading myself, started new techniques, new skills, new mediums. So still I'm in that process. So
Yeah.
but yeah, when I started going to art fair, museum, and then I started exhibiting.
Mhm.
So when in exhibition, like it's a both thing happen. Like some people will come, no will say in front of you, like you are not doing good. Yeah, but
Yeah.
uh, you slowly you will learn like what they are mean to say. So it helps a lot. Like in appreciation, it will keep you motivated.
Mhm.
Criticism will is also good, so it will help you to improve. So yeah, uh, community play a big role in anyone's life, and so for me too.
Yeah. Yeah, for appreciation and criticism. That's a great point. Yeah. So, one final question for you. With everything, that your entire journey as an artist, going from being a child to 2012 when you had it as a hobby, moving in 2019, and then starting up your shop in 2020. What would you say to someone who is a newer artist, or maybe someone who is, getting back into their art? Any words of like inspiration or advice for anyone who's in that position currently?
Yeah, sure. Like, first thing first, never give up. Like, love what you do and do what you love.
Yeah.
So, for me, I used to, love to do painting like as my hobby, but it was somewhere in my mind, art should be no, art cannot be a career for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But when I came here, now the US is a different from all over the world. You will, learn like nothing is small, nothing is big.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came here, then I realized no, it's not like that. Art should art can be a profession too. It should not only a hobby or your time pass. Okay, when I'm free, I can draw something like that. So, and one more thing, doesn't matter you are a professional artist, you are doing as a hobby or whatever. Daily practice is very important.
Yeah.
For an artist or anything in whatever you are doing in your life, consistency is very important. So never give up. Daily do practice whatever you in your field. You should the practice is very important. Practice, consistency, and never give up. And yeah, some people are very blessed who have family and friends with them who always encourage. So when I started as an artist, so it's in beginning you have to struggle financially, no doubt. Like when you start, it's not easy.
Yeah.
So in that case, my husband is my biggest support.
Mm-hmm.
So he never expected from me to, okay, you have to go outside, you have to earn, and then you have to do. He always supported me in every aspect of my life, like financially, to start my artist career. And so like yeah, if you have someone around with you who is supporting you, you are very blessed. And even you don't have anyone, like never stop dreaming, never give up, and practice every day.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much. This honestly has been amazing talking to you. I feel like I've learned a lot about you and about artwork and encouraging myself. And I really appreciate that. This has been amazing. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm really looking forward to seeing your art in the future when we are in person together and getting to speak to you more. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.